Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill, the big righty, Tyler Wells. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
Ready to go now? Here's the third baseman, Nick Maton.
The third baseman, Nick Maton.
And the righty deals. Smash to the left side. Henderson over to first in time. And a quick out, number one. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Matt Vierling.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now it's Javier Baez. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next pitch inside, 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Down in order go the Tigers. Orioles due up in the first, no score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. Our starter in this one, Michael Lorenzen. What's the word on him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
For the Orioles, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Ball to strike, the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Righty delivers. And that's a little high.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
3-2 now. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And a pitch. Runner on the go. Drilled in the air. Right field. Way back there. And that is out of here. They're going crazy in the dugout, and they lead it. It's 2-0.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Mountcastle checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. Here's a 2-2. Next offering is outside.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The pitch. Hit hard, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So a man aboard, Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Mountcastle at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
On the ground, right side, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. On the ground to third. Whips it across. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Batting fifth.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Ryan Mountcastle.
Well, he's been incredible recently, Boog. Last month, his on-base percentage was over 500. It's just ridiculous, man. I don't think my on-base percentage was ever 500 in a month. This guy's so disciplined as a hitter. It leads him to finding good pitches to hit, and he's got the patience to just take a walk as well.
Here's Adam Frazier. Kicks and deals. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
That one pushed foul. At the belt and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And now the count filled up 3-2. Gunnar Henderson to bat next. And a payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Baltimore, top of the second. And now here is Kerry Carpenter.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3. There's the strike. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
The designated hitter,
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. The 1-1. And fouled off. The Tigers selected Spencer Torkelson #1 overall in 2020 out of Arizona State, and he rocketed through their farm system, made it to AAA in his first pro season, and then eventually made his big league debut the following year.
Yeah, Torkelson became the 4th Arizona State baseball player to be drafted #1 overall. Can you think of some of the other ones, Boog?
Check swing, no appeal. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Well, I know that Bob Horner was a 1-1, and I know Rick Monday was the first overall pick.
Yep, you also add Floyd Bannister in 1976. You know, Arizona State's produced more #1 overall picks than any other program in the country.
And now, Matt Vierling. In the air, left field, down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. On the ground to third. And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And now up to hit, Miguel Cabrera. Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
The 2-1. And misses inside. Jonathan Scope waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
And the right-hander's 3-1. And there's a foul ball.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Righty to the plate. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's Jonathan Scope. Big time power. Jonathan Scope swings and blasts one deep left field. Hayes going back some more to the warning track, makes the catch. Tigers strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And the right-hander deals. Oh, look at the stop to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the boys up for sure.
Now here is Ramon Urias. And it is 2-1. Kicks and fires. Liner snagged at first.
Batting 9th, the right fielder, Terran Vavra.
Terran Vavra, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Left-hand batter waits. Off the mark there. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
There's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Top half of the third inning. Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Number 34, Jake Rogers.
The next offering misses. And a count 2-1.
2-1.
And another
3-1.
ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And next to hit for Detroit, Nick Maton. Grounded out his first time.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that.
Throws to Henderson. Relay to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Riley Green. Struck out swinging his first time. Check swing, went around. And the count 1-2. High fly ball out into left center field. Hayes makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
And a 1-1.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
2-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Maton brings it in, and there's one away. And into the box for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. He's already homered in this game. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Ball to strike. Just foul of third. And a pitch. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. Rutschman, the base runner at first with one out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
All over that one right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Anthony Santander at the plate. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. Ground ball could be two. Scope over to second, and that's two. Welcome back, and now the shortstop, Javier Baez. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Whips it to Mountcastle. Baez gone on the play.
Up next for the Tigers. The right
And up
fielder,
next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter.
Carpenter.
And a pitch. And now 2-1. Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely. It's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And you talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore. But even so, here at the ballpark, some great food.
That one finds the corner and a full count now. Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall, and some barbecue, because Boog can fire full extension, makes the catch.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the Tigers DH, Spencer Torkelson. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom 4, and into the box for Baltimore, Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
And here it comes.
Strike 2.
In the air to left center. Dives and makes the catch.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Way out front for strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 1-2. And that's ripped into left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Grounded out his first time. Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. That's ripped. Base hit. Oh, he throws it away. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So digging in, Ramon Urias. He's 0 for 1. The count 2-1. Rips one to right, and it goes just foul.
Man, that's such a tough call for the umpire in real time, especially since those lines are not made of chalk the way they used to be. He got it right, though.
Two on, 1 out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now Terran Vavra will get a chance to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Ripped on a line. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Orioles strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Back now at Oriole Park. Now the left fielder, Matt Vierling. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The wide to kick the pitch. That one ripped. Out of here. His second of the year, and they slice into the lead. It's 2-1.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And next up for the Tigers, Miguel Cabrera. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hard hit, base hit.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Miggy on the move. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers. Jake Rogers will hit next. He reached on a walk his first time.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to first. Ball game. And the Orioles claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.